and wrongful death matters. And they also possess an extraordinary amount of knowledge, skill, experience, expertise, and a track record that's second to none. You can call them at 1-866-491-2130. Again, that's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week number. Again, you can reach Witherspoon Law Group at 1-866-491-2130 or visit their website at www.twlglawyers.com. We're back to action. The steal by Universal Academy. They're in transition. Great job of getting back on defense from Woodrow Wilson as a team. Baseline drive, blocked by the big 7-footer. Woodrow with numbers. Everett drives to the hole, right-handed layup. Great body control, Josh, as he finished at the rim.
Yeah, it really was. He's starting to display some ability here.
Universal Academy at the top. Left wing. Back out. Right wing. Drive to the hole, and he finishes with the foul. And that was number 21, Raheem McGee, with the drive inside. And Josh, great body control as he finishes at the rim with a possible three-point play. One shot.
It is. Raheem McGee, he's a senior, and he's some of the leadership on this young Universal Academy team, and he's really starting to display that now. He's turning on a little bit.
Misses the free throw, though.
Yeah, he's got to cash out there.
Stop play as Tyrese Simmons was bringing the ball up close to the opposite us on the other side of the floor. Some discussion going on with the officials. And one of the officials was talking to Coach Woody. I'm not sure what he was talking about. There seems to be just a little bit of confusion on what's going on the floor right now. Officials still discussing. And a technical foul has been called. And, Josh, I'm not sure who the tech was on. I didn't see anything that required a technical foul being called.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And at the line for Woodrow Wilson, Tyrese Simmons missed both free throws at the line of a technical foul. With 7 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the second quarter, Universal Academy is up 14. Brian Hall with the basketball. They're trapping at half court. Pull up for three off the rim.
Yeah, good block by
Tyrese Simmons, and that looked more like Josh, a frustration foul as he had a wide open three from the left. It rimmed off, and he gets called for the foul.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Deep three, no good, front rim, and Mendez again being a pest, but that time he's called for foul.
And, you know, I'm not really sure that foul was on him. I thought he had the position on that play.
Yeah, it looked like he did. They called a reaching foul on him, on Tyrese Simmons. It looked like they were both going for the ball. And we have a timeout on the floor. Universal Academy has 20. Woodrow Wilson has 11. And, Josh, I know our audience would like to know what you do. I know we talked yesterday. You have about 36 different jobs that you do, being the event guy, the market guy. I mean, how do you find time to do everything that you do?
You know, the best part about what I do is they all kind of integrate together. You know, everything's within youth sports and the grass and the scholastic side. So kind of just integrate it all in from the youth sports technology piece and incorporate it into the AU and the school sector and try to incorporate everything together, man, and find ways to just help the youth out here, help kids.
Yeah, and having said that, we'd like to thank Point Street for our statistical tracking for this event. According to Josh, they've done a really good job of making sure we get statistics at halftime. So back out to McGee. Great look inside.
Yeah, Tucker's got to finish that at the rim right there. Posey was there to clean it up.
Arthur Kaluma inside. What a block. And they're looking at 1 second to go. He launches it, but not before time expires in the first half. With the score, Universal Academy 27, Woodrow Wilson 19.
That was a pretty sloppy first half of basketball there, to be honest with you. Both teams kind of all over the place to start with.
Okay, now we're going to go down on the floor to Angel Mendez as he is ready to talk to Coach Woody. Angel?
Yeah, you know, Universal on a track meet.
Okay, and now we're down on the floor to Angel as he's got Coach Washington. Go ahead, Angel.
And we're back here with Coach Washington, head coach of Dallas Woodrow Wilson. Coach, you're going against a really big Universal team, and you got your guys in the game in striking distance. How are you able to do it?
Well, he doesn't really have a whole lot of help, and but he said his JV is really good also, and he's got a lot of players coming back next year. Now we're getting ready to start the second half. Ball's out on the side, the Universal Academy right here in front of myself and Josh. The ball is inbound. Royce Mendez has the basketball as we're underway for the second half. They're slowing the game down. Going left. Good cut by Brown. I'll pull-up jumper. Front rim, Cameron Waits on the rebound. And here comes Universal pushing the basketball. Kevin Pruitt over to Jalen Posey. Posey puts the ball on the floor, back out to Mendez, back inside to Cameron Waits. Looking.
Waits drew the double.
He drew the double team. Waits back inside and tries the right-hand hook shot. No good. Rebound, Woodrow Wilson. Arthur Kaluma, a behind-the-back pass to the big 7-footer, Kareem Gunter, for the two-handed chug. Substitution. Hey, take Brian Hall out of the ball game for Woodrow Wilson. Lamar Everett is in the game.
Oh,
and
Pruitt
he picked
just
his
got ripped
pocket
in the open court,
and he rose and threw it down. What a steal by Lamar Everett.
Yeah, Pruitt with 2 turnovers in a row there. Just it can't happen that way.
Back out. Tyrese for 3. Right wing 3. Rebound. And number 25, Deron Tucker, had Lamar Everett around his collar like a horse collar almost, and gets called for the foul.
First team foul, substitution for the Wildcats.
The official waiting for somebody to inbound the basketball to the right of the rim. Lamar Everett comes to inbound for Woodrow Wilson. In Ted Water Andre. And they call the foul on Deron Tucker. Well, I'm not too sure about that one. That's a touch call, Josh.
Second team foul. At the free throw line, Eduardo Andre.
Eduardo Andre shooting 2 from the line.
Yeah, De'Aaron Tucker caught a tough break on that foul right there. I'm not sure he got him at all.
Yeah, that's a tough call. As Eduardo Andre drains the first one. And there'll be a frenzy for the rebound if he misses this one. And he airballs it. Ball out to Woodrow Wilson. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We've got a 5-point game as Universal Academy is up 29-25. Great pressure by Woodrow Wilson. Ball coming up, Kevin Pruitt. Kevin Pruitt, high pick and roll, left hand dribble, trying to penetrate. Back outside to Jalen Posey. The pull up, front rim misses. Everett with the rebound, Mendez, no. Brian Hall, and no. He finishes at the rim, but no basket. And they call the foul. Josh, they call that on.
I didn't see what happened. I didn't see what happened.
Right
I'm watching the game, and I don't even know what the ref could have called. I don't even know what a call could have been right there.
Exactly.
I'm confused.
No idea.
Forgive me for not knowing that one.
Kevin Pruitt has been trying to get dribble penetration, but good defense by Woodrow Wilson. Mendez to the top.
Universal running the weave here. They're in a horn set.
Mendez goes inside. Triple team. And number 25, Deron Tucker, with a strong finish in the lane.
Yeah, Tucker needs to do more of that. He's 6'9", and you know he needs to do more of that.
Eduardo Andre misses the three. Kevin Pruitt, wide pull-up three, left wing. Cameron Wade, strong rebound, goes up, no foul called, and the block by Kareem Gunter. And what I do like about this is they're letting the kids play inside, Josh.
Yeah, they are, and the bigs from Universal are just proving right now they're a little bit stronger than the guys from Woodrow.
Ball being inbounded by Mendez for Universal. Almost underneath the basket to my left. Out on the perimeter. Back out to Kevin Pruitt. As he looks. Goes to Deron Tucker. Back to the left wing. Back over to Pruitt. Left-handed three. No good. And Cameron Waits has got to have that rebound.
Yeah, he does.
Lamar Everett finishes as they find him leaking out. And right now, we've got a 5-point game. Mendez pushing the basketball. And I think we got a foul on Brian Hall for either blocking or reaching. It was one of the two. But the foul is on Brian Hall and Woodrow Wilson. Coach Washington talking to the officials as he's trying to make a case for what the officials are calling here. Ball being inbounded to my left to Universal Academy. Jalen Posey, left-hand dribble, between his legs, right-hand dribble, goes inside to Cameron Waits, and I think it was a 3-second call?
They called a 5-second call.
5-second call?
Tyrese Simmons had kind of clamped Posey down there a little bit, and Posey's got to be aware of the count, and he's got to attack there, clear the count.
Yeah, and I said 3 seconds, and I meant 5.
You can't play with the basketball.
Yeah.
Can't play with it.
You can't play with it.
You got to make a move.
Brian Hall brings it up. Good on the ball defense by Ryan Mendez. By Royce Mendez, excuse me. And the outlet pass back to Mendez as he finishes.
That was good hustle by Tucker to get it back to Mendez there to get the.
But the ball is going back to Woodrow Wilson. Inbound the basketball is Chancellor Goodman. Looking. He finds Lamar Everett. He shoots a brick that time from the left corner. And here comes Universal in transition. Jalen Posey. And Mendez with the 3 ball and almost gets the steal And they called charging on Lamar Everett. What an offensive and defensive sequence by Royce Mendez, who's been the fire plug for this team, at least thus far in this game.
Yeah, you know, Mendez has had a couple turnovers on offense, but he's also created just as many on defense. And he's hit a couple big threes.
And that was a tremendous job of making the three, getting ready to play defense, full court, and gets the charge. And the ball tipped out of bounds on the inbound pass intended for Lamar Everett. Oh, excuse me. Correction. Universal Academy with the basketball. Left wing three by Jalen Posey, no good. No over and back, no, not over and back, no carry call, but they called the foul. I think on Mendez that time. Brown Hall with the ball, left hand dribble. Just barely gets the ball to Lamar Everett.
Yeah, and Everett, he's stepping up for Coach Washington, and he's trying to carry the mail for him. He looks like the guy that he's counting on to get it done for him right now. And, you know, if he doesn't get it done, doesn't look like anybody else has got any ability to really get to the rim for him.
Yeah, and I think Mendez, even though he's played well defensively, has knocked down a couple of threes, he's still, you know, you have to understand the moments. There's moments in every part of every game. And when you're up by 10, you don't want to give the other team any life by committing a foul like that.
Yeah, you got to understand where you're at in the game and time and situation.
And Everett drains the second free throw. And coming into the game for Woodrow Wilson, for Lamar Everett, is number 44, Tavares Weaver. And Eduardo Andre checks into the game for Kareem Gunter. As Universal Academy inbounds the basketball. Jalen Posey brings it up, right-hand dribble. To Darion Tucker. To Kevin Pruitt. And the foul.
Personal foul. Wilson, number 44, Tavares Weaver, his first personal.
Okay. And Tavares Weaver comes right into the game and gets his first foul. Free throw no good by Universal Academy. The lead is 9. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. He drains the second one. Good rotation from the free throw line. Therese Simmons brings it up, goes between his legs. Dribbles to his left. The ball goes out to Chancellor Goodman across to Brian Hall, who resets the offense. And it looks like the Universal Academy is playing straight up man. Tyrese Simmons, they trap. Good look inside. Good look inside by Simmons to Tavares Weaver, who misses the shot. It was about a 5-foot shot from the corner, from the left corner.
Yeah, it looks like Tucker picks up another unfortunate foul there. He's kind of lost his balance and picked up another one.
Yeah, and Weaver looked like he was a little off balance trying to take the shot too, but he kind of got bailed out with the foul as he makes his first free throw.
Weaver shooting one.
Misses the second. Strong rebound by Universal Academy. And they push the basketball up to Deron Tucker. He finishes with the left hand. And Universal is back up by 11, 1 second to go. And he drains it.
Tyrese Simmons did a real good job of knowing how much time was left on the clock and getting the ball out of his hand.
Boy, he really did. He just kind of threw that one up and it went in. As Universal Academy, going into the fourth quarter, has got an 8-point lead, 43-35. As I think, Josh, I think Woodrow has a real chance to win this game if they can just correct a few things offensively.
Yeah, Woodrow's really shot themselves in the foot a lot. They have a chance to win the game. I mean, it's an 8-point game going into the fourth quarter. Tyrese Simmons and Lamar Everett, they seem to be the ones that are the most active offensively for Coach Washington. Brian Hall, he's chipped in a little bit, but he's been more of a facilitator. I think they really got to get something going with Kareem Hunter, the big 7-footer, or Eduardo Andre, if he could get something going on the glass. But looks like Coach Washington has went away from Andre, the 6'9", 2020 kid, and he's really going back to the 7-footer here. So let's see what happens in the fourth.
Ball's inbounded by Woodrow Wilson right in front of us here at the scorer's table. Brian Hall with the basketball. As he looks, sets the offense. He's not calling for a pick. He's talking. Ball goes over to Chanston Goodman. Goodman. Pull up for three. Lamar Everett rims out. Universal Academy running. And the easy finish with the right hand from the left side of the basket.
And McGee threw it behind Martin, and Martin was able to still get it and finish with contact with a no call.
Yeah.
Martin's just an athlete.
Yeah, and with his size, that's pretty athletic for a big guy.
And it looks like Woodrow is going with a 5-out pass and cut motion and trying to really just run like a 5-out motion here, see if they can get a little pass and cut going, and they turn it over.
Yeah, an errant pass by Kareem Hunter as McGee gets it out to Kevin Pruitt. Back inside to Deron Tucker. Out to Jalen Posey, left wing. Just inside the top of the key, Deron Tucker drains the jumper, and Universal Academy is up 12 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, De'Aaron Tucker showing he can run the floor, finish layup, step outside, knock down the 18 to 20-foot jump shot. He's just got to improve right around the rim and get a little stronger, but he's got a chance to be a prospect.
Tremendous move on the left baseline by Lamar Everett. And he'll be shooting two as he hung in the air and tried to finish with his right hand on the left side of the basket. Shooting two. Drains the first one.
Lamar Everett at the free throw line. Shooting one.
11-point game at this point. Everett at the line. And the second one rims out. Rebound, Deron Tucker. And Kevin Pruitt bringing up the basketball. High pick and roll. He gets around it and tries to finish.
Yeah, he had a nice ball screen at the top of the key, but he attacked two guys, and one of them was a 7-footer, and he got lucky he got a foul call there. That was probably an opportunity where the read was to kick it to the wing.
Yeah, and Tyrese Simmons, even though I applaud him being aggressive, he's got the 7-footer in there. He may not have needed to make that foul right there. The first free throw goes down for Kevin Pruitt.
Shooting one.
Seems to be a lot of left-handers out here today. I don't think I've ever seen as many southpaws playing basketball ever, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. Rebound Tucker. Kevin Pruitt pushes the basketball, top of the key, being aggressive. Pull up for three. Raheem McGee, no good. Rebound, LeVar Everett. As he looks up the floor, great no-look pass to Brian Hall, and what a block by Raheem McGee. In transition, and the teardrop by Jalen Posey. But rim interference that time, Josh.
Yeah.
He really didn't have to touch it. That ball looked like it was going to roll in anyway.
It was a close call, you know. I think it could have went either way. I don't know. I thought it was bouncing out myself, but you know, I don't know. You know, it was a close call. It was a judgment call.
Yeah, we're not wearing the zebra suits, are we?
No, it wasn't our call to make. From over here, you know, it could have went either way. He might have had a better angle on it, but I'm still wowed by the block that McGee had.
Oh my God, yeah. Pull up for three. Tyrese Simmons off the rim. Rebound, Kevin Pruitt. Bringing the ball up. And that's just a great job of Pruitt pushing the basketball up with his left hand and forcing yet another foul from Tyrese Simmons. Great job of running the point. Your point guard has got to be able to dribble himself out of situations. Really good job of getting the basketball past half court that time. Left wing to Posey. They go inside. Strong move. They're calling a charge.
Yeah, he probably should have hit Tucker on the high post on that one, and then Tucker could have dumped it down for the high-low.
Yeah. And I thought it was a good look inside. It's just that the way he turned, he kind of forced himself on the guy guarding him. And they're trying to ball out of bounds.
There wasn't enough spacing for that pass.
Yeah, no spacing at all. You're coming down in transition. You have to widen the floor. Ball out of bounds to Universal Academy as they inbound it to the right of the rim from underneath. They go out to Kevin Pruitt. Right wing. He dribbles, turnaround. What a look inside to Deron Tucker. And Lamar Everett comes over, and they're going to call that foul. But a spin move inside as if he's going to shoot it. He dumps it off to Deron Tucker. That's good interior passing that time, Josh.
Yeah, and that's kind of a little bit of what I was talking about on the play before. Tucker would have made the same pass to him on the play before.
And Tucker drains the first free throw.
And Coach Woody works on the high-low pass and practice a lot with those guys, and I've had the opportunity to sit in on some of their practices, and, you know, he really emphasizes the post-to-post passing, so I know those guys work on it a lot.
And Deron Tucker, automatic from the line, as Universal's lead balloons up to 14.
Tucker's just displaying that touch. He's got touch for a 6'9" guy. He's really showing it.
Yeah, and we all know the horror stories we've all heard about free throw shooting. Jalen Posey, and goes up to McGee, and no charge is called. And I thought that was a charge.
Yeah, Universal's starting to get away from Woodrow now.
And Simmons tries to alley-oop to Kareem Hunter. Doesn't get it. Here comes Universal Academy. And now you can see it on the faces of the players for Woodrow Wilson. Frustration is starting to set in. As you just mentioned, it looked like this game is getting away from them a little bit. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter.
Coaching youth sports, youth basketball in particular, for about 10 years now. And, you know, the common goal's always been development to prepare kids to play at the next level. And I think most coaches that you talk to would say that's a common theme. And if that's the case, everything I know about the next level, there's a shot clock.
Absolutely.
So why not play and prepare these kids for the next level starting in high school?
Yeah, and why not have continuation in high school basketball too? On the foul, you got a foul on the floor, you got a foul for continuation.
If the end game is to prepare for the next level, then let's get prepared for the next level, and let's go ahead and do what we got to do.
Couldn't agree with you more. Kareem Hunter at the line. 1 minute and 28 seconds left to go in the game as he drains the first free throw for Woodrow Wilson. 56-45 Universal Academy. And Kareem Hunter, once he really figures out what he's doing and understands his body and puts on about 15, 20 pounds of muscle, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he is. You know, he's a senior this year. You know, he looks like he needs a prep year to me. He's just not quite ready to go to college and contribute. But at 7 foot, I'm sure there's a scholarship waiting on him.
Yeah, you know what the coaches say, you can't coach height. You're either tall or you're not. And the foul by Brian Hall, who for all intents and purposes has done a tremendous job of on-the-ball defense. This is a tremendous job. Not so much so offensively, but defensively, I thought he's done a terrific job. And what looks like is going to be a losing effort to Universal Academy. Raheem McGee at the line, drains the first free throw. 1:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Universal Academy up 57-45, and he drains the second one.
If Coach Washington's team doesn't get a bucket here, it would surprise me if he fouls again.
Yeah. Lamar Everett, and that's going to be a charge.
It would surprise me if Coach Washington fouls again.
Yeah.
It would surprise me if Coach Woody tries to score again.
Yeah, because at this point, 13-point lead, 57 seconds left to go in the game.
But it looks like Coach Washington's going down swinging. He's going to put the pressure on.
Swinging.
He's going to put the pressure on, and he's going to try to come at him here still. So
Mendez, a good job of handling the basketball deep in the backcourt, close to their own goal, and is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Substitution.
Checking into the game now is Sammy Tesfu, as Tyrese Simmons goes over and shakes the hand of the coaches for Universal Academy.
Yeah, Simmons played a good game. He was the guy for Coach Washington today. He put it together for him. He kept him in the ball game. He really did.
Goodman brings it up. Left hand dribble.
There's Mendez putting his hands on another ball.
Yeah, good hands by Mendez. He's just been all over the floor. He's hit a couple of threes at the right time, but defensively, he's been a pest. Goodman, the pull-up three. No good by Sammy Tesfu. Rebound control by Universal Academy. 30 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And right now, I really can't see any reason to foul. It's a 15-point game. As they do the weave, Kevin Pruitt. Ball goes back out to McGee. Back over to Pruitt. Left hand dribble to the top.
Yeah, Pruitt's looking for that last shot there.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking for it, and now I think they're going to be content. There's 2 seconds left to go. And there you have it. After 4, Universal Academy 60, Woodrow Wilson 45, and you know what, Josh? I don't think the game was really ever in doubt, to be quite honest. Even though it was a little sloppy, kind of all the way through, you just kind of knew that Universal Academy was still in control, even though they were ahead. But even though they made a lot of mistakes, they were still in control of this basketball game.
Yeah, they did. They never trailed. They were ahead. They never trailed at all. They led the game, and they showed that they could control the tempo. And Coach Woody, once he gets a lead like that, he's going to slow it down and lull you to sleep. He's not going to let you come back once he gets a lead. Very seldom is he going to lose a lead.
Yeah, and so I thought Woodrow Wilson fought hard. They just really didn't have the horses to really compete with Universal Academy.
Yeah, no, they didn't. The bigs on Universal Academy just they proved to be just too strong inside. The guys from Woodrow were just not strong enough. Man. 7 foot, 6'9". There's no difference in that. There's no difference in that when you're strong at all. if you're strong and 6'9", it's just like being 7 foot.
Okay. And I think here in just a moment we'll be going down to Angel to talk to the winning coach. And I think we're going to have an interview with one of the players as well. And Coach Washington's walking off the floor. And I see Coach Woody in discussion there on the side. And I believe that we're going to try to go to an interview here in just a moment. The next game up is Lee High School from Huntsville, Alabama against Prestonwood. And we'll be going to that game here in just a few moments, but we're okay. And I think we've got
Here, get on
an
this
interview
side.
with Angel ready to go. He's got 2 players over there he's going to talk to. And I think one of them is Deron Tucker, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to take it to Angel for the interview. Angel, go ahead.
Here with Universal Academy's Devin Martin and De'Aaron Tucker. Now, De'Aaron, we're going to start with you. You're coming in as a junior on a team with a lot of freshmen and sophomore, right? What is your role in teaching these guys how to compete?
To be a leader and help my team get wins and just come out and play hard.
Okay. Well, we've noticed today, man, you really developed your shooting touch. You're a lot more active than you were just say a year ago. What's been your regimen over the past year? How do you improve your quickness and all that?
Just to get in the gym and work hard every day. And
already, well, hey, that was a great performance for you on a team full of younger cats. So, man, I appreciate you. All right, and then we're here with Devin Martin, who was the leading scorer for Universal today with 17 points. Now, how hard is it for you to come in as a freshman and pull that much of the scoring load?
Well, it's not really that hard because I've been playing against people like that all my life, really.
Okay, so you're used to the size. You're not the big guy everywhere you go, right? Well, we're very impressed with your poise and control in the game. Going forward in the season, what are some things you're going to have to adjust to playing against the older guys and some of these tougher teams?
Speed, height, strength, really everything.
All that stuff. Okay, man, well, you did an outstanding job today, especially for a freshman. But just keep up the good work, and we'll keep an eye out for you. All right, back to you guys.
All right, welcome back. And thanks so much for joining us. This is the 2017 Thanksgiving Hoopfest, live from Sandra Meadows Memorial Arena in Duncanville, Texas. And just a terrific day today. The sun is out. Come on out and join us. We're live here at Duncanville High School. And stay tuned, because coming up next, we've got Lee High School out of Alabama, Huntsville, Alabama. The Lee High School Generals against Prestonwood. And I can tell you, I was here yesterday because I was kind of notified I'd be doing play-by-play. Night, not the day, but the night before the Thanksgiving holiday. So I kind of had to scramble and get things together. I haven't had a chance to really cover these guys. So I don't want to say I'm like a fish out of water. I'm a fish in water, but the familiarity is not there with both teams. But we'll effort through it, and we'll be just fine as we get ready to call the second game of the day.